And now, our feature presentation.
Are they twins or is one just a reflection?
Forget it, Nick.
What is this?
If I can't find a real man, I would rather die a virgin.
Last chance. I'm gonna count to 3.
It's a tummy fry.
Greetings, welcome, hello, one and all, watching Good Improv Watches, the show where we watch something stupid and you watch us watching that stupid thing. As you can see today, Justin was in a gorilla suit for a second and Jordan was not.
Classic Justin.
That's right. Keeping you on your toes night after night, bringing you the best in entertainment and the most unreasonable of fun.
You think gorillas are better primates than we are? Like better at being primates in general? We kind of moved away from, what truly primates do. You know what I mean? Like here we are watching videos, wearing clothes.
Yeah, I haven't picked the lice off of somebody's body and I can't even tell you how long.
Like the social connections made, just like picking bugs out of people's stuff, And then we don't do that anymore. When's the last time you just sat there and picked? Yeah, exactly. Or threw your poop. Or just,
Get back to our roots.
Get back to our roots as primates.
Yeah. We deserve it.
Right. Like, when's the last time you seen a human being rip a man's arms off and
yeah, out of anger.
Right.
True.
Or pick up a stick and make a lot of noise to chase away a rival group of primates. And then touch a monolith and have a realization that you could use it as a weapon. Oh, no, wait, that's what started this whole damn thing. Never mind that part.
Well, we are watching something far stupider than that movie. We are watching Borrowed Hearts.
Oh, Borrowed Hearts.
Yeah, it sounds good until you realize you're borrowing the heart from a loan shark, and he wants 2 times the hearts back that you borrowed from him in the first place. And suddenly you're trying to make payments on 2 hearts, when you can barely afford the first heart.
It's bad heart borrowing decisions. Neither a heart borrower nor a heart lender be.
You got a loan shark's heart in you, and then you start taking on their qualities,
Yeah, that's worse.
So I've not heard of this movie. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, this is just more schmaltzy Canadian Christmas crap.
Oh, all right. Well, good.
So let's all try to pick out the star of the movie.
Oh, okay.
And see if we recognize him from anywhere.
I'm going to guess it's... Jordan, you want to guess who it's going to be? Is it a Canadian star? Is it a Canadian person or is it an American person?
Well, better known American, I would say.
I'm going to guess Richard Kiel.
Okay.
Jordan has Gary Coleman, and I went the exact opposite with Richard
Yes,
Kiel.
You did. Okay. Perfect. Well, if you're one of the 210 idiots who subscribe to this channel, thank you so much for being one of us. And if you want to join in and join the fun, you can subscribe now and ring the bell and like the video. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll keep watching this crap. Let's go there right now to watch it.
All right. Come on, Richard Kiel. Is that Robert Downey Jr.'s mom?
Yes.
Is it?
Wasn't she touched by an angel?
I don't think it is, actually.
No, is it neither? Eric McCormick. I recognize that name.
There you go. There's our big star.
Who is Eric McCormick? Why do I recognize that name?
You'll know his face. He's one of those guys who you don't know him, but you know his face.
Oh, okay. I mean, I am disappointed it wasn't Richard Kiel, though. I'd like to see a romantic Christmas comedy with Richard Kiel. I think that would be good. I think you'd do well there.
Richard Kiel would like to say that.
Well, he's dead now. He can't say anything.
Oh, it's too bad. Then we've been deprived of the comedy group Keel and Peel.
Or he's just both of them.
Yes, both of them.
I know how to save you 50% on your budget for the sketch comedy show.
There's a Japanese talk show where Richard Kiel was a guest, and the Barbarian brothers were also. Remember those guys? They're twins that were like, looked like He-Man figurines.
Right.
They were also the guests, and at one point they're rapping. It's just Richard Kiel dancing as these 2 Barbarian brothers are rapping on this Japanese game show. And I don't know the context, but it looks like the most unintentionally hilarious thing ever.
Dan, you told us that Eric McCormack was the star, but I just saw Hector.
He is. Oh, he's Will.
Hector Elizondo is in this.
He is.
Who is that? Who's in it?
Hector Elizondo. He was the hotel guy in Pretty Woman.
Oh, Oh yeah.
All right.
And then that's Will from Will and Grace.
That's right.
We thank everything on Mother Earth that was put here by the Creator.
I think Eric McCormack was in an episode of Highlander, the series, too.
Oh, was he?
He looks a bit Connor McCloudy himself.
A little bit, yeah.
You want to trade, you guys? Oh, take care.
A pagan Christmas blessing that they gave.
Zoe, come on, we're gonna be late.
I think Connor McCloudy is how Christopher Lambert would describe his vision these days.
Yeah.
McCloudy.
Thank you.
Do.
Oh, cool. The hamster star.
Yeah, classic pocket hamster.
Yeah.
Is that the little girl from Adventures in Babysitting? The Thor
It
girl?
looks kind of like her, doesn't it?
Oh, something's wacky is about to happen.
So we got poor family and wealthy family. Single mother, wealthy guy. They're going to meet and fall in love.
Hold on.
There we go.
Hi, Sarah. I'll bring in those baby things next week.
Thanks, Kathleen.
And you better.
Baby things.
Good morning.
Hey,
So how'd the house hunting go?
check it out.
Okay, you're already late for work. Maybe just get to work, you know? Don't give people pictures and stuff.
This? Well, who's your realtor, Cat? Herman Munster?
Well, at least it's a better neighborhood, and it'll be a better school for Zoe.
You know, you might improve the picture. You put a man in there.
Yeah, that's all I need right now.
What the credit?
Yeah, gotta get to it, ladies. If you're working for like Amazon or something, you don't even have time to go to the bathroom. You've got a quota. Come on.
Guess I'll just have to
Get those parcels.
You can go into one of their many crying pods that I hear they have in the Amazon warehouses.
People need their hemorrhoid cream next day. Come on, let's go.
How many employees are we going to need to keep on? 40, 50?
No, more like 20, maybe 15. I mean, everything but the final assembly to get done in Mexico.
That's a lot of layoffs.
That's a lot of layoffs.
Dollar signs, that's what your old man would do.
Well, at least they'll get severance pay and unemployment.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Miss Russell, you have a telephone call.
Hello? Yeah. This is Zoe's mother. She did what?
Oh no, she did what? Killed a hamster.
Up to some sort of racket.
Ha.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, this is Zoe's mother. Zoe did what?
Great, put him on. Senor Del Campo, great to hear from you, sir. I've been hearing nothing but wonderful things about your meeting with Mr. Herbert. I'm looking forward to...
Well, to be that wealthy, like to be that high up in your company, where you can just stop for racquetball and you're still at work.
Yeah.
What family?
Javier, it's Dave here. Well, how are you? I can't wait to see you again. Well, great. I will have a limo waiting for you at the airport. Terrific.
Everybody's really nice about sharing their phone in this movie.
Yeah.
Looking forward to meeting you too, sir. Okay, great. Well, adios. Or,
Well, that's another thing that's different in the modern world from the old world. The phone used to be a very communal item.
Yeah, communal phones, like bathrooms.
And now it's very individual.
That's right.
Sam, wake up. Smell the cafe con leche. This Javier Del Campo guy is real old country.
Wake up
Smell
and
the
smell the
coffee
cafe
with milk?
con leche.
As you say. I just realized I'm really low down in my car. I just raised my seat a bit.
All right, so what happens when Del Campo wants to meet the field familia?
Well, no problem. He's only coming for a couple of days, and Uncle Dave's got that all taken care of.
Oh, no.
Oh, good. This sounds like a setup to an episode of Will and Grace. I need to pretend I have a family.
Sorry, Mommy. They had to call me away from work for this. Do you know what that costs? And how could you put that in Mrs. Travis' desk when you know she's afraid of animals?
No one's scared of whiskers.
Well, Mrs. Travis was. And
she killed
gotta
it.
be a-
She
principle that her father.
Got to be a scale for being afraid of animals, right? Like certainly hamster isn't up there with snake and shark.
Right.
I don't know. It's a rodent, right? And scurries around. People don't like mice.
It was better when Daddy.
I guess that's true. But I don't think of a hamster that way.
And we have
No.
to accept that he may not come back.
Oh, Daddy's left them.
Zoe.
Or he's dead, and they're really hoping he comes back from the dead.
Should have burned him in the pet cemetery. That's rule 1.
Zoe? Someone in this family doesn't want her Christmas presents.
Zoe, Russell, get down this instant.
See, her grandma did it with her witch powers.
I'll be back at 5 o'clock.
If angels are really invisible, how do you know if one's there?
When you hear music and there isn't any.
They breathe really heavy in your ear. That's really.
But if they're invisible, how can I see them?
Well, you have to look really hard because on Earth they wear their wings inside so they can look just like you and me.
Sounds uncomfortable.
An angel can bring
Like reversible, yeah, like a reversible raincoat? Or like, how does that work?
The angel thought it was a good thing for both you and your daddy. Maybe.
Does that mean their insides go on their outside? Because they have to like fold the wings in and like pushes their lungs out or something?
You have to be a good little girl to be lucky enough to have an angel hear you. And that means not
Is there going to be an actual angel in this?
Oh, no.
that tree.
I promise
Probably Hector Elizondo.
again.
Yeah, you think he's going to be the angel?
If there's an angel listening, please bring my daddy home and get his house like my dog.
Do you remember that movie where Crocodile Dundee was an angel?
Yeah, oh, he thought he was an angel because he thought he thought he couldn't die.
Good.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, I do remember that because he's a thief.
Come in.
And
Right.
something happens where he thinks he can't die. He thinks he's dead, and he thinks he's come back as an angel. But he just whatever hit him just missed him. Yeah, I do remember. That wasn't a bad movie, actually. I quite liked that movie.
So wait, he's not dead the whole time?
No, he thinks he is. He thinks he died, and he's been set because then he has he gets knocked, he gets hit by a car, and he has like a concussion dream where he thinks he's like talking to someone who said, "Well, we're gonna send you back as an angel," and then he wakes up in the hospital, and he thinks he's died and has come back, but he was just unconscious. He was just in a mini coma.
Wow.
And so he decides to change his ways and try to help like this this like it's like a small town church or something. He tries to help them.
Stop right there, armed robber. Shoot me. Oh, I can't be killed.
It wasn't bad, actually. It wasn't a bad movie. I quite liked that movie.
You sound spoiled rotten.
I'm playing a rich dude's kid. What'd you expect?
I expect.
Oh, these are the actors.
Family Feud. Let's go from the top.
You think I'm gonna demean myself like this just for a deal?
Wait a minute. Not a deal, Sammy boy. The deal. The deal you've busted your hump for ever since your father said you'd be lucky to make janitor. Huh?
Yeah,
Lucky to make janitor, not even fit to clean up.
Okay, just so you know, my agent said nothing about making dinner.
I have a staff, remember?
Sleigh bells ring.
Sleigh bells ring.
Are you listening?
Yes, I am.
In the lane.
In the lane.
Snow is glistening.
Oh, it is.
Her mouth did not move during that last line.
Del
Now.
Fine.
She's a ventriloquist.
Terrific, okay? Just terrific. Especially you. I really liked your interpretation. He's looking for something a little...
Oh, little casting couch is what he's trying to get there.
Tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, Zoe. Aren't the lights just beautiful, huh?
There's normal house lights from what I can see. I don't see Christmas lights in the background there.
Yeah. What a beautiful incandescent bulb.
Dollhouse.
It's a real house.
Zoe, no.
Zoe, you're a little out of control there.
Zoe!
Sam, I will find another family.
What do you think?
Well, if there's one thing the previous films have shown us, Justin, is that any of these children might be being horribly abused by their fathers.
That's right. And we'd never know if they were lying or not until the very last minute.
That's right. The final frame.
I just brushed over that. The actress and the other kid stormed out.
Yeah.
Did the guy like hit on her or something, and she said, "Nope, screw this," and left? Like what?
Must have.
Probably.
Zoe? 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 Where are you? Come here. Zoe, you can't just walk in here. Come on.
Yeah, we can see you. We're right here looking at you.
I'm so sorry. She didn't realize. The door was open. I know that's
very Canadian of her.
What do you mean, apologizing or taking her shoes off in the house?
The houses in
both.
the city that here we are in yours.
Yeah, you maybe just get your daughter and get out of there. This is a very awkward situation.
Shouldn't be here. Come on.
Mommy, this is my dollhouse.
No, sweetheart, this house belongs to someone else. Now, come on.
No, this is where we're supposed to be.
You look familiar.
Yes, Mr. Field. I work for you.
Really?
I'm sorry that this won't happen again. Goodbye.
No, wait.
Look at them. Now that is a wife. And that's a kid you wouldn't want to drown.
Speak for yourself, buddy.
Unlike most kids.
No, wait. We need to rent a family to help us to do business with somebody. Now, it's a couple of days, $1,000, everything absolutely...
This is just like Pretty Woman.
Honest, what do you say?
Yeah, there you go.
He's kidding, right?
I'm afraid not.
Wait a minute. Are they going to stay at a hotel managed by Hector Elizondo?
Like he's just playing the same part, the exact same part.
Mexico.
And what if you like us, Mr. Field? Is there an option to buy?
This is serious business, Miss...
Russell, Kathleen, Russell.
You'd be helping Field Industries, Kathleen, and loyalty to the...
No, okay, so she's going to find out that what she's helping to do is arrange for the layoff of all these people. But then he's going to have a change of heart.
Final offer.
And keep the company.
$1,000
and the family.
You don't even go to work.
Yeah. Or she's going to get in with him, marry him, and then not give a shit about all those people being laid off because she's on Easy Street.
Because the happy ending will be her being on Easy Street.
3,000.
Out of the question.
I wish you luck.
You get to keep your job if you do it. How about that? Does that sound good?
Oh, not so fast. I need to discuss this with my daughter. Zoe, listen to me.
Mommy, take it!
I guess we have a deal.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Okay, did you have to roll in with the creepiest way to seal the deal there, buddy?
Well, that's probably what made the last actress leave.
Oh, right, yeah.
Hey, Zoe. You know how you like to make up stories? To pretend?
You don't like when I pretend.
Yes, but this is
No, I don't like imagination in children. I try to discourage it.
a big favor.
Look, Mom, I'm getting a cut of that $3,000. I'm doing part of the work.
Oh, good. You're here.
Yes.
Hawthorne, park their car at a site, would you?
Yes.
Like, what was that delivery? I thought
that really made the
were,
most of his screen time there.
That was the one word he's going to milk it. I thought there was another word coming after that. That would have made that
That's what
line.
I expected as well.
He put so much juice into that word, I thought it was Michael Caine for a second.
So, is everybody clear on the program?
Don't worry, Mr. Field. We won't disappoint you. May I make a
Yes, I agree. I think she needs a nose job and some Botox.
Your house it's lovely, but it doesn't exactly look like a family lives here. In fact, it barely looks like you live here.
Oh, it is a little...
I don't. I live in my other house in the Hamptons.
But perhaps if you threw some toys around it and had a cheery fire blazing in the fireplace.
Great idea. That's a great idea.
We're all just soulless corporate lizards. We didn't even think of having human touches.
I brought these.
Well, let's not get carried away.
No. She has a point, Sammy. That sets the scene.
Yes. I mean, take this tree. It is stunning, but did a designer do it?
Yes.
Yes, I thought so.
Like proto Patrick Bateman
You
here.
are not going to mess around with my tree.
It's just if I were really Mrs. Field, I would put up some old-fashioned ornaments. Make it look like a family decorated it together.
Yeah, and if you were really Mrs. Field, you'd be putting out, so...
Yeah, that's right, so... Give a little, you get a little, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think you can remember to call Mr. Field here Daddy?
I think I can handle it, Daddy.
Thank you, Sally.
Zoe.
Zoe.
What do you think?
Now the designer has to look at the family.
They certainly are a challenge.
Hey,
Yes, dear.
does your face hurt?
Excuse me?
It looks so tight.
Why don't we all go upstairs?
Never embarrassing me like that in front of Mr. Field ever again. Okay, I think they're with the program now, Mr. Field. Oh, he has a full, like, hair and makeup staff?
It's horrendous. Can you do something? Can you give it some life, some color?
Okay, and we put this here. Just lay a couple bras around. Yes, more slutty, please. Why did they move in like that? Like they're like...
How long you been married?
8 years.
Where'd you go on your honeymoon?
France and Italy.
Who drives you to school every day?
Isn't this a 30-second commercial spot? What is this exactly?
Can we really go there?
I don't know. It seems like they're prepping for an interview with immigration.
Yeah.
Do.
Look at how upset he is. I worked hard on my lizard lair.
Oh, yes. Very authentic.
Many board games on the table.
When do I get home every night?
You don't usually come home.
Annie.
Sir.
6 o'clock, you know.
Yes. Yes, she's fired. Yes, she's fired, sir. Don't worry.
Come on.
Like he needs an airtight alibi from the cops over a murder case.
Yeah, they're just the staff. Your Mexican, investor's not going to be talking to these people.
Yeah, right.
Oh, they might. You never know. Maybe he's trying to do business with MS-13.
I advise the staff not to speak to anyone.
Oh, he's here. He's here!
Okay, people, let's make this work.
To your station.
What do you mean, to your stations?
I know. Where's Mrs. Wu? What's her name? And the kid?
Zoe, Kathleen, remember?
Zoe.
Don't let him in yet. Wait.
Why?
Oh, the ring.
What?
I mean, they can probably hear that.
Come on. Oh, no. It's the wrong finger, Dave. Not. Oh, here. All right. All right.
I hate my job.
Good evening, sir.
It'd actually be much funnier if we wore wedding rings on the middle finger.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And who may you be? Hawthorne, sir.
It's Hector Elizondo.
No relation to the...
No. They said he'd be in this movie, and there he is.
Senor Del Campo, welcome to the Casa of Senor Field.
Well, thank you, Senor Herbert. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Senor Del Campo.
What was that? What was that jingle? Is he an angel?
Yeah.
Is he a secret angel?
He is.
Your family.
Senor Delgato means Mr. the Cat.
Oh, yes, I guess it does. Yeah, it does mean cat. And there's the reveal. Hopefully he's looking at the full-grown woman and wishing she was his wife and not looking at the daughter. But we never know with the movies we watch here.
I think the Mexican investor is going to think that they're gay. Because why do you have this guy living with you as well? You have your wife, your kid,
Well,
and
that
then
would
my
That would fit
business
with a
associate,
family.
Mr. Herbert.
His whole...
Yeah.
Senora Field.
And this is our daughter, Zoe.
Mucho gusto. A conocerlo, senor.
Hablas español? You speak Spanish.
My mom taught me that.
Most charming. Most...
You have insulted my country and my culture. And now I take my leave of you.
Zoe is such a little tomboy.
Right. Let's have a drink in the living room. Please. Hawthorne.
Senora.
Oh, thank you.
Son? Forgot.
You have a lovely home, warm and inviting.
Thank you.
Mommy, did you hear?
So wait a minute. That fella forgot that the child girl he hired was a girl?
He doesn't quite understand. Doesn't quite understand how humans work. You know.
Yeah.
He's a lizard person.
You are a very lucky man.
Yeah, exactly.
Lovely wife and charming daughter.
Very lucky so far.
Feliz.
Proud one for him and his business associate.
Look at that.
So she thinks he's an angel.
Whom he also sits next to at dinner, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of his
Holding
wife.
hands under the table.
Thank you so much for opening your home to me.
It is our pleasure, sir.
You must have had a long trip.
It wasn't too
Angel investor, maybe.
I am most impressed.
You have hairs on your nose.
So do you.
Do not.
Do too.
Grow up.
You first. I would like to propose a toast to my lovely host.
So if that is the same little girl from Adventures in Babysitting,
It's not,
so
I
that
don't
movie.
think.
Well, if that movie she thought,
How long?
what's his Vincent D'Onofrio
Thor.
was Thor,
That's
and
right.
this movie she thinks this guy's an angel.
Right.
8 years. You're right.
Confused. Easily confusable kid.
Longer.
Yeah.
You know, it is always fascinating to know how couples first met. How did you meet your wife, Senor?
Well, you see, I was banging her, and the test came back positive. So, long story short, here we are.
You tell it so much better.
Oh, really? Well, maybe I do.
An angel got them together.
Okay, you're just trying to shoehorn angels into every conversation, kid.
Look like an angel, because on earth they wear their wings inside. But he was an angel, all right.
All right. Well, it's a better
His name
story
was
than either of
Ronald.
us are going to come up with.
Angel do.
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald.
He told my mom she was gonna meet the man she would fall in love with. But my mom didn't believe him because she doesn't believe in angels. Then one day my mom was at this restaurant, just standing there.
This kid's
See?
a natural. She's going to be a grifter when she grows up.
Yeah.
It's the long con, guys. And let me tell you something, buddy. We want more than $3,000. I'm having to do a lot of story work out there, and you're dead fucking weight. So you better get with the program, buddy, or you're gonna blow this deal.
She just pulls out a little switchblade.
And we lived happily ever after in this house.
What a romantic story. Did it really happen like that?
Absolutely. That was absolutely it.
I know another one.
Oh, sweetheart, it's getting really late, and I think you should say.
Good night.
No, I think she should stay because she's clearly the only one that's able to roll with these punches.
Yeah, she's kind of carrying the conversation here.
Come on, say goodnight to Senor Del Campo.
Del Campo, not Del...
Not Del Gato. Didn't she
Del
just
Campo
get their
cat?
dinner?
Good.
No, Gato. Gato's.
Gato's cat, okay.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, Father.
Can we get a little less natural of a line read on the next one, please?
What a precocious child.
Isn't she, though? Good night, Hawthorne.
He's casing the joint.
It's in your field. And thank you for a most pleasurable evening.
You are most welcome.
You have a fascinating library.
No, browse. Take a book to bed.
Thank you.
Sweet dreams, Zoe.
Thank you. I think I'd rather take your wife to bed.
Good night, sir.
That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, that was good.
That was very smooth.
Well, Del Campo was watching. What do you thought?
He's got, he was in a sitcom for a reason. I mean, he's got the comedic chops, right?
Yep.
It's okay. Good night.
That's right. I'm going to make sure they stay there, and I'm going to make sure they bang.
What? He was there 10 seconds later? This is ridiculous.
Okay. You'll sleep here tonight.
I beg your pardon?
In fact, you can even have my bed. I'll crash on the couch.
I don't think so.
Well, suit yourself, but trust me, the bed is a lot more comfortable.
My daughter may walk in here in the middle of the night and find us together. I can't share your bedroom.
Miss Russell, may I remind you that this is a business.
May I remind you that your daughter is totally on board with this program and understands what is going on here.
If she walks in here and finds us together, you'll wish you never had a family, rented or otherwise.
What do you mean finds us together? He said he would sleep on the couch.
Yes, different spaces of sleep. No, if my daughter even found us in the same room, she'd just go fucking ballistic.
Okay.
All right, he grabbed War and Peace. He's going to be there for a while.
Why wouldn't he stay up and schmooze with the fella?
Right? Yeah.
Fine.
Right? I mean, that makes sense.
Just go downstairs and say, "Oh, I'm just getting a nightcap or something," and you know, and this is their house. I mean, if she wants to walk into another room, it's her prerogative.
It's not my pillow.
Is there anything else you need?
That's not my pillow. I mean, he pulls out like a long body pillow with like a Japanese anime character on it.
A waifu pillow.
This is my special pillow.
All of my things are in the other room.
Well, you'll have to sleep naked. Do I have to think of everything here?
Well, just use the secret tunnel that connects the two rooms. I see why she's going to fall in love with him. He's a charmer.
He is.
Good night, Daddy. I know you'll be here soon.
She's got a picture of her actual dad on the
Her
nightstand.
actual dad, who has left, or is he dead and they've just not told her?
I don't know. They didn't make it clear if he was alive or not. She's like, no, you can't sleep on the couch. My daughter will only find it acceptable if you sleep on the floor of the closet.
On the floor of the walk-in closet.
That's the only place my daughter will find it acceptable.
Are you all right in there?
No. Is my bed comfortable enough for you?
Very. Well, good night.
Yeah.
Don't do yeah at me, buddy. You're the one who comes up with this wacky scenario of having to fake a family.
Why would this investor care if he had a family or not?
I don't know. It's have to make him look like he's like an upstanding citizen or something.
I guess so, but
he seems to. This guy cares about all these people, but he's not going to care about all the people being laid off. You know what I mean? Like, why would somebody who's like, yeah, I want the jobs moved to Mexico. I don't give a crap if all these people are laid off or not. That person would not care about a family. You're right.
Right, he just wants the money. That's what this is all about, isn't it?
And he also never sleeps. He just sits and reads. And why would he be staying at their house? Why wouldn't he have a hotel?
He must be obsessed with the idea of family.
That's so weird.
And yet he didn't bring his family.
Oh, no. I don't have a family of my own. But I'm highly interested in families.
Other people's families.
I didn't think so.
Who's this? Is this their dad?
This must be the
Girl's
antagonist of the film.
It must be their dad. Or the boss?
Like, he has enough money to, like, play golf and stuff, but they have to, like, drive a shitty car. Because golf's expensive.
Let's settle up over drinks. On me.
Hey, Jerry! The tour ain't nearly been as wild and crazy without you.
Tour?
Tour?
Ah, he's a professional golfer. And he's, you'd think that golf people would know a professional golfer, though. I mean, people who are interested in golf genuinely know. It's be like people who kind of like hockey, you know, not recognizing the hockey player that's pretending to just be a normal schmuck.
Where you headed? Lucky for us, we don't have to pretend, right, fellas?
That's right.
It's time to go home.
Why wouldn't a professional golfer be allowed to play at the golf course?
No, he was conning them. As if he was some guy. But then somebody said, hey, the tour was, you know.
I see.
Without you. Tour, you know, like, so he was a pro.
Right.
And those guys realized that he was, like, grifting him.
And he didn't tell him he was a pro. I see.
Yeah.
Where's Mr. Del Campo?
Dave took him to the airport.
Good. We're ready to go. Zoe, get your coat.
Oh, Del Campo.
Zoe.
Del Campo.
Delgado.
It'd be funny if they kept changing his name every scene.
Del Fuego.
It was great.
Mr. Del Leche.
This is Miss Russell. Thank you.
Del Monte.
Mr. Hawthorne?
Yes, madam.
We're ready to go. Would you mind putting my...
Del Harpo.
Certainly, madam.
Thank you. How did it feel, being a family man?
Completely terrifying.
Oh, good evening, sir. Good day, Hawthorne.
Great news, everybody. Senor Del Campo's decided to stay until negotiations are completed.
Of course.
Oh, he's just imposed upon your house. That seems like a dick move, actually.
Yeah.
As I told you, Sam is only too happy to have you stay. Su casa is mi casa, right, Sam?
Absolutely. We are only too happy to have you stay, senor. Aren't we, darling?
Absolutely.
Would you excuse us, please? My wife and I need to talk to the cook.
Oh, Lord, he is an angel, too. This is going to be just ham-fisted symbolism, isn't it?
Are you going somewhere?
But he's a jerk angel
that's just...
because he's like convincing them that he's going to buy their company and get their hopes up.
And he's also allowing them to violate the commandment of thou shalt not lie.
There you go.
About this than you are. 5,000.
Even though he can see their hearts, he knows the truth.
But You stay.
I like the suitcases. Are you going somewhere? And they said some excuse and told Hawthorne to move them. I would have liked this. No, we're not going anywhere. Hawthorne, why did you move these down here? You know what, Hawthorne? I've had enough out of you. You're fired. That's right, Hawthorne. Pack your bags and get out.
Dave, paragraph 2.02 still doesn't read like I said.
Okay.
I want to look at the amendments, all of the amendments for section 3. This is regards.
Oh, that's it. Someone's getting a spanking. That's probably going to be Del Monte.
What is the sound of child's laughter?
Left hand.
He's not interested in the deal at all. He just wants to play with the family.
Okay, look. You know.
Right hand red.
Oh.
Look at this. They're posing as rich people, and she's making a Jiffy Pop over the fireplace here.
Yeah.
That's what wealthy people do. They do things that are like, oh, how quaint. Look how quaint this is.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Why not?
I'm not good at games.
Not about skill. It's about fun.
Come on, there's much more to life than just work, Senor Field.
Are you allowed to be an old man and then play Twister with a child? Is that even
in this
something
state
you're
you are.
allowed to do?
Mommy, you play and I'll spin the wheel.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
play
think
with
so.
Daddy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think so.
Fun?
Oh, here's what's gonna happen.
That's right.
Yeah. As soon as he goes right foot red, she goes left hand blue.
That's right.
For red. Watch this.
Twister's one of those games that everyone thinks, yeah, let's play Twister. It's going to turn into this sexy thing, and it's never a sexy thing. It's always painful and awkward.
Pain. Yeah, exactly.
That's it?
Like they always have it in romantic movies, and like, oh, they're getting so close. It's never like that.
Damn it. That is easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right foot red.
Left hand on buttocks. What? That wheel doesn't say that. It's right here on the wheel.
I'm just going by the wheel here, buddy.
I won.
I notice you never ever physically interact with your wife in any capacity, either putting your arm around her, hugging her, anything at all.
And I've been really watching.
Like I've been sitting. What do you think I've been doing in that chair? You think I'm reading? Come on.
They're not home, Mr. Russell.
Ah, Bridget, you're a sight for sore eyes. It's good to see you, darling. Oh. So when are they going to be back?
I'm not certain.
Well, where are they?
So did the dad just leave to go on tour with the PGA?
Yeah,
and he's coming
he just
back
left.
now?
3 months.
He just left.
6 months.
6 months.
And they said, and she said, I don't know if he's coming back. So he clearly just abandoned them.
I want to spend Christmas with my little girl.
Well, you should have thought of that before you fucking left, you loser.
Yeah, we sold it for $3,000. Those days are over.
No, Kathleen gave me an address for emergencies only.
For emergencies only.
Seems like he's doing pretty well, grifting at golf.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Sweetie, could you do me a big favor and not touch anything? I'll take the clips. Thank you.
You don't like kids, do you?
There's nothing wrong with kids. Just like there's nothing wrong with broccoli. Some people have a taste for it, some people don't.
Do you like broccoli?
No.
No.
God awful.
Me neither.
Dinner's almost ready. Where's Mr. Del Campo?
Dave took him to a restaurant. Look, do you think you could keep her out of here? This is not a playroom, and this is not a toy. Okay?
It looks kind of like a toy.
Bother anything?
Can you tell me something here? How do you get her to listen? You know?
Zoe?
No, you don't. One time she brought a hamster to school and tried to kill her teacher.
It's not that hard.
Thank you. You cut up my cigars.
They're bad for you. Mr. Hawthorne told me.
These are Cuban cigars!
Don't yell at her.
Do you know how much these cost? Put that down! Give me that.
She blasted that seltzer like a professional clown.
Yeah.
Why is it everything you touch gets broken?
You're not my daddy!
That's not what this contract says.
If you would just teach her some boundaries, then maybe she'd know better.
That's great advice coming from a man who needed to rent a family.
Do you think you could just leave me alone now?
You're the family he rented. You can't get morally indignant about that. You're the people he rented.
We quit.
Here, just say your wife is traveling in Paris for the next 6 months. Done.
Yeah, she just had to leave suddenly.
Yeah, can we do this deal now, please?
None of this is your fault.
Why are you even in my house? Why aren't you in a hotel?
You're right.
Yeah, it's all very strange.
I know. Whoa! Oh, wait.
I'm going to call it. I don't think this is the kind of thing that would happen in real life. I think this is just a contrivance for the movie.
I think so too. Because every time I've tried to pay ladies $3,000 to have them do stuff with me, they're very upset about the whole proposition.
Will you talk to him?
Wow, you guys live in this pigsty? I clearly don't pay you very much, do I?
What do I have to do to get you to forgive me?
A pony would be nice.
A pony? You're a heck of a negotiator. I could use you with Del Campo.
Yeah, you could. Exactly. So cough up the pony, asshole.
So I was...
Dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, real dumb. Can you forgive me?
I guess so. I didn't mean to mess up your desk.
But I did mean to set your cigars, snip up your cigars.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the house now?
We can go now.
All right. I'll get dressed.
Do.
That was very nice of you, Sam.
Yeah, well, don't let it get around. It could ruin my reputation.
So we'll stay until Del Campo leaves.
Thanks. You're saving my neck.
Your neck isn't my concern. I have plans for that money.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the artist?
It's supposed to be $3,000 for just like what, a couple of days? Now it's
Well, no, he's now
$3,000 for.
He's now paying him $5.
Oh, $5 is it?
They
Okay.
had to stay later.
Okay.
I wanted to study in Paris, live abroad for a while, but I got married, had Zoe. Jerry left, everything changed.
Jerry doesn't seem to be in on the fact that he like left on bad terms.
Everything.
No.
I'm ready. Let's go home.
Are you the artist? Because they're very mediocre at best. Do.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, thank you.
Do. Oh, there's the husband. He's gonna now try to get money out of him, is what he's gonna try to do.
Right.
He's gonna find an angle. Jerk.
Excuse me.
What?
Do you?
I work here. What do you want?
I just need a little information about the occupants.
You're not from the police.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
Plainclothes.
I knew this would lead to trouble.
What would?
All the lies about the woman and the little girl being his wife and child.
Tell me about your employer.
Mr. Field? He owns Field Industries.
Field Industries, huh?
Wow. She folded with virtually no interrogation.
Yeah. Never talk to the police. Get a lawyer. Just do not answer questions. Don't say anything.
Don't give away everything.
You take away one thing from this movie, kids. It's just don't talk to the police.
Donner.
Clam up.
Donner.
Donner.
Donner are the people who ate each other. We studied them in school.
Yeah, she's right about that. It's Donder.
She's correct.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes times infinity.
No times double infinity.
Infinity is forever. You can't have double forever.
Yeah, you actually can. You can have more than one infinity. You can have infinities inside infinities, and you can have higher infinities, higher levels of infinities. It's all really fricked up and makes no sense.
I hope you're not too cold, senor. I know you're not used to this kind of weather.
Oh, I find it very invigorating. And I enjoy watching your wife and daughter having so much fun.
That's a very weird thing to have said there, Del Campo.
Yeah, that is very strange.
Do you not have a wife and daughter you could be looking at having fun?
Yeah, he hasn't even called his family once, hasn't mentioned them.
I don't know if he has one. I don't know if he has one.
Uh-oh, she hears the angel sound again. And the deer's nodding yes.
Or she's moving
an
things with her
angel.
mind powers.
It must be the creepy old man watching me through the bushes.
that wasn't quite a wink. I don't know what the hell that was.
It's a squint.
Are you a good little skater, Zoe? Well, I think your father needs a little help.
And by the way, if you tell anyone I'm an angel, I will end you.
Cut your throat.
You hear about Sodom and Gomorrah? Well, I was the angel that did that. So you just watch your goddamn little mouth.
I can't skate.
Yes, you can. My mama taught me, and I'll teach you.
I mean, it kind of makes sense when you read about what the citizens of Sodom and Gomorrah wanted to do to the angels that were staying at Lot's place.
Yeah, they didn't put their best foot forward.
Little hospitality, that's all it was.
My favorite part is he offers his daughters instead. Like, oh no, don't touch these men in my house. I have daughters. You can have
And the
my
crowd's
daughters.
like, nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that.
Yeah, no, we want the guys. But I mean, that doesn't make him look good either. Like, really, this is the one we're saving? Like, the angels at that point must have been, really? This is the guy we're saving? The guy who offered his daughters instead of us? Maybe we should just convince him to stay here, too.
They're watching it. They're like, oh, come on, Lot. Seriously?
We should take the daughters out of here, if anything.
I am most impressed by your husband's business. He has achieved great success.
Sam is a very ambitious man.
Do you know the other part of the story with Lot and his daughters?
Shall we?
Sure.
Which part?
So they leave. Lot's wife turns into a pillar of salt because she looks back.
So sure.
And they instead of going to another city or something, they go up into the hills, into a cave.
The ice since I was.
Yeah.
And I guess Lot hasn't explained to his daughters that no, it's just this city that's being destroyed. Just these cities.
They think it's the end of the world.
Everything is destroyed. They think the world's being destroyed. So they decide, you know what? There must be no people left. It must just be us. They've come to this conclusion. There must be just Dad and us two daughters.
Only one thing left to do.
They get him drunk.
Yeah,
and
jump
they
his
both have
bones.
sex with him.
That's right. It was their doing, not his.
Yeah. Apparently he was so drunk he had no idea. And you never thought to say, well, no, what are you talking? No, it's not just us in this cave. We're just hiding here for a bit. No, there's other people. There's other cities. Don't worry. It's going to be fine.
Lot's like, I'm going to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Well, that's where that saying comes from. You know, you got to think about your lot in life.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's what that saying is. It's all about having sex with your daughter.
If you're not in a cave in the mountains having sex with your daughters because they think the world is ending, then I don't know what you're doing.
I think I'm just gonna sit this one out.
Hey, don't leave out the part where they get you drunk and you have no choice over the matter.
Right. They get you drunk. It's not like just a rave party happening.
You're so drunk that you don't realize you're having sex with your daughter, but you're not drunk enough to be able to not perform, apparently.
Style.
Twice.
Oh, come on.
Twice. Two separate nights.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, 2 separate nights? They didn't just do it all on the one night?
No, it was the one night and then the next night.
Oh my goodness.
Lot's like, oh, girls, you remember last night? Because I sure don't. What are we going to do tonight?
Hey, is that wine? Well, get a good start on it.
Yeah, and then he made it to heaven.
Do.
He's falling in love right now.
Yeah.
Him too.
That guy's keeping your pants, buddy.
Eric McCormack sort of looks like a discount Christian Bale, hey?
Yeah, it does a little bit look like Christian Bale.
A little bit, yeah.
If Christian Bale got the part in Will and Grace instead, that would have been far more intense of a sitcom.
Yeah, I taught him to skate.
I saw.
I taught him to skate.
Ooh.
Good night, sweetie. Sam, Zoe would like you to tuck her in.
That's not part of the deal.
Nah, I'm not paying her for that.
I'm knocking $1,000 off if I have to tuck this kid in.
Who's this?
That's my dad, my real dad.
Where is he?
He's in astronaut school. That's why him and my mommy got divorced. Because he had to go so far away to do it.
I didn't know that.
Oh. Wow, astronaut school, huh? That sounds like bullshit. I think your mom's lying to you.
Yeah, what do you mean, astronaut school? What the hell are you talking about? There's no astronaut school.
Promise you won't tell Mom?
Cross my heart and hope to die.
My mom gave me a birthday present and said my dad sent it, and I know it was really from her.
Oh, I don't know why she wants her dad to come back. He sounds like a real prick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not stupid.
Good golfer, though.
Mom said
A good golfer.
so I wouldn't think.
Heck of a golfer. And apparently an astronaut.
I know, because it would make.
In training.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't have to go to golf school, just astronaut school.
I don't care about presents. I just wish you'd come home for Christmas.
He might have already completed golf school.
That's true. He could have gone to golf school earlier.
That was so bad that he didn't want me no more.
And after that, it was bullfighting school.
Anymore. But there's gotta be a reason why he doesn't come to see me. I know I'm clumsy and I drop stuff.
No, yeah, that's probably it. Probably clumsy and dropping stuff.
Fucking drop stuff? Of course that's why your dad doesn't come see you.
That's why I don't want to see you.
Use your head.
No, Zoe. Everybody drops stuff. It's not a big deal.
Maybe I'm just not lovable.
God,
Yeah,
fishing
that's it.
much?
Probably. Yeah, exactly. Fishing for compliments here.
Zoe, some people
maybe if I had, an extra couple of thousand on the thing you're offering, then maybe my dad would come back.
Some people don't know how. Nobody ever showed them.
Like I showed you how to skate?
Yeah, sort of.
Did your dad love you?
That's personal.
Not emotionally.
Didn't always feel like he did.
Why not? Were you bad?
I drop stuff all the time, and oh my God, you think it because I drop stuff?
This is really opening up some stuff for me.
The star of his college baseball team.
I think your dad should have loved you, even if you couldn't do stuff perfect.
No, he said I wasn't very lovable.
You a secret.
In fact, I was lying in this very bed when he said it. Now that I'm thinking back.
Remember one time, I was about your age, and my dad was trying to teach me how to catch a ball. And he kept throwing the ball, and I kept missing it. Mostly because the glove that he gave me was too big for my hand,
Of course.
Slipping.
Making excuses.
Yeah, which didn't endear him to his dad either.
Yep.
I threw one last ball. Threw it really, really high in the air, and as I watched it come down, I just prayed to God to catch it just one time.
That's why I don't believe in God anymore.
That destroyed his faith.
Yeah.
But I couldn't hold on to it. Glove slipped, and I dropped the ball.
Oh, glove slipped. It wasn't me.
Yeah. But then I knew there was no God.
He just looked at me.
That's the same thing that happened to Lot when he was having sex with his daughters. Gloves slipped, and boom, they're pregnant.
He walked away.
Whoops, it accidentally fell off. Now, what are you guys doing tomorrow?
He should have.
Tomorrow night. I'm thinking more booze, huh? What do you think? And I don't have a third daughter, so, maybe both daughters at the same time.
No, I know the whole world's destroyed and everything, but I think I know where there might be a place to get some more wine for tonight.
Yeah, I've been buried and found it in the cave. Where'd you get all that wine and that food? In the cave, found it. Lucky us.
Found it, lucky. Just good luck.
Okay.
God providing, right? Probably.
Yeah, God probably provided it. Clearly he approves of the work we're doing here. I don't think you hear about Lot again after that, too. That's the end. They don't mention him again.
A happy ending for once in the Bible.
Twice.
Twice in the Bible, yes.
Thought you could use this.
Thanks.
She's a bright kid.
A little too bright sometimes.
You don't mind my asking, where is her father?
Astronaut school.
Oh, yeah, I told you.
Jerry is, well, he's something of a con artist. Golfer who couldn't stay on the tour. He left 6 months ago without saying goodbye to Zoe, so she keeps thinking.
Only been 6 months?
Wow.
Does he ever see her?
He phones now and then.
Mostly from prison.
Time was a few months ago. He said he would be passing through and that he'd stop by. She fell asleep waiting by the window.
What happened?
He never showed up. After that, she started.
He passed by, beeped at his car, waved.
I think you should make him see her.
You can't make someone be a parent. You, of all people.
No, you kind of can. You can make them pay.
I haven't met the right person, that's all.
Look, Sam, I don't know if you realize it, but Zoe, she's becoming very fond of you. I wouldn't encourage it.
Because...
In fact, be mean to her.
Her life, too.
Let me smack her around a little bit.
I feel bad enough about putting her in this position, so please, just let us do our job and leave when it's finished with no hurt feelings. All right?
Yeah, don't worry. She won't see me again. You guys you'll be fired. So I'll be completely out of the life. Laid off.
You know, in order to enrich this movie, they could have had like a single scene about the business dealings going on.
Yeah. Like, what's happening with that?
Zoe, what are you doing in Mr. Del Campo's room?
Look, Annie, I knew it all along. He's an angel.
Don't be silly. The blanket has feathers, that's all it is.
It's from his wings. You'll see.
Oh, I hate that the movie's going to make the kid right about that because she's just such a smug prick about it.
Well, no, I don't think they're gonna say one way or the other. I think there's gonna be a little hint of like, oh, maybe it's like gonna be like Miracle on 34th Street, where there's a little thing at the end where it's like, oh, maybe he is, right? But they don't actually say it.
The new year, my son has business there.
This movie's going to turn towards the camera and wink with like a bling sound is what's going to happen.
Here we go. Here's Dad. Just have that guy killed, will you? I'm rich. I can do that.
Kathleen and Zoe know you're here?
Not yet. Was this made for TV? Because that
Yes.
seemed like a commercial cut.
Yes, it was. But it was the first one that really felt like a commercial cut, though.
Her apartment.
Yeah.
So what are she and Zoe doing living with you?
Kathleen's helping me out with a business transaction, that's all.
Don't hustle a hustler, Sam.
No, I'm telling you about a hustle that I'm doing. They're helping me out with a business transaction.
That's any of your concern.
What concerns my wife and child concerns me.
Ex-wife.
Still, what do you think this Javier Del Campo would say if he knew they're not your family? I think he'd say, ay, caramba, and hightail it back to Mexico.
That's a little racist, but it's okay.
Oh, I just need a little something to tide me over till I get back on tour. Say, somewhere north of 10,000, somewhere south of 20.
Now let's make it 20. You'll have it the day after Christmas. Just one condition. You don't contact Kathleen or Zoe until then.
Sam, they're my family. If I want to see him, I'll see him.
Not until after Christmas, or we have no deal.
20,000?
Call my office. Give me your address.
Yeah, he's already not contacting them anyway.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Business with you, Sam.
So it's really just getting $20,000 after Christmas for what he's already doing.
Yeah.
You say goodbye to Zoe.
I couldn't.
Never learn how.
Yeah, I literally don't know what that means. That were those words. People keep saying it. I'm like, what is that?
Mexican wedding cake cookies. Senora, feel they're perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Where were we?
Is that a thing? Mexican wedding cake cookies?
Yeah.
Sale?
Okay.
I thought this was
They just call them that.
Well, not exactly. Don't worry about it, darling. It's just business you wouldn't understand.
Oh, I think even my dense little female brain can understand the difference between a merger.
Hey, I didn't make it about gender.
Will to Mexico?
Oh, yes, of course. Now, that means that most of your employees will lose their jobs. Are you certain that is not a problem?
Oh, well, no, that's no problem at all because we have a referral plan. They'll be just fine.
They'll be just fine.
Yes, they'll be just fine.
Could you ask Annie if she has any more coffee to go with these delicious cookies, dear?
Certainly,
Ooh,
dear.
took a dark twist.
Yeah, you gotta figure she wouldn't be happy with that.
Gentlemen would like more coffee.
Considering she's one of the employees.
Mr. Fields.
The deferred purchase
Mr.
price
Field?
application.
You're wanted on the floor. Culpepper says it's urgent.
Uh-oh, insurrection.
Well, they probably told him that, yeah, you're all gonna be laid off. Do, 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 do.
Oh, she's throwing a feast for them.
She's
Last
throwing,
supper.
yeah.
It is a Last Supper, though. That's what it's going to be.
Well, this is just going to endear him to the Mexican guy even more.
It happened in an instant, and once it got started, it was like a revolt.
There you are. Good. I knew you wouldn't want to miss this.
Here's the ringleader.
Oh, loosen up, Colleen.
Kathleen, Miss Russell, what is going on?
It's real nice of you to throw this bash for us, Mr. Field.
Carly's a single mother, like most of the women you have working for you here.
Pleased to meet you, Colleen.
Oh, the pleasure is mine.
Oh, he's going to have to marry them all now.
Yeah.
In 6 months, I'll have saved enough of my hard-earned money to go to nursing school at night. And it's all thanks to you. Cheers.
Over there is...
I always find it funny when people like say that, where it's like, oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? No. Thanks to my job, thanks to those generous people for giving me the job,
Susan has...
I was able to put my kid through college.
She has his...
And I'm like, well, no, hold on.
And right...
Thanks to the work you were doing, you were able to put your kid through. It's not like they're giving you the money out of the goodness of their hearts. You're working for it. It's an exchange for work.
Let me explain how business works.
They always thank it as if they're doing the job's doing them some favor. It's like, well, no, they need work done. You're working for them, and they're giving you money in exchange for that work.
People like them.
You can't begin to understand what it's like out there.
I know what it's like. I was there once myself, and I worked my way up, and so can these people.
Come on, Sam. You've forgotten what it's like to live from paycheck to paycheck, and you've never had to stare into the face of a child.
Did he ever really know what it's like to live from paycheck to paycheck? Wasn't his dad rich? Didn't we establish that?
His dad owned the factory, I believe.
Anything we want. That's called free enterprise.
Yeah, but he had to work his way up from son of the owner to owner.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that's a hard transition. I'm sure when he started, it was like janitor.
What would you know about that?
If you don't watch out, you're going to make the same mistake he did.
Oh, well, now we're getting into your area of expertise.
What are you talking about?
You are so terrified about repeating your own mistakes, you won't let another man near you.
That's absurd.
And believe me, he's tried.
Sometimes I feel so close to you, it scares me. Because I've already been with a man who would sell out his family and his friends for a deal.
What are you saying?
And it was great. The sex was fantastic. Knowing that he'd sell me out like that, oh my God, it was just so erotic.
One thing has nothing to do with another.
Yeah, if only he hadn't left.
It does. I mean, who's to say if a better deal comes along? I won't wind up like one of those workers over there.
Oh, that's good. You are the most impossible woman I have ever met. You know, I can see now why your husband walked out on you.
Oh, burn.
Tell me then, why did he walk out on Zoe, too?
Because you were just such a jerk. It was
right.
a double dose of you that he was willing to abandon his daughter.
For he's a jolly good fellow.
Oh no, don't for he's a jolly good fellow him.
He's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. Which nobody can deny. Which nobody can deny.
Yeah, that's right. So now I think it's the good time to tell you guys, since you're all in a great mood.
A little early.
Everyone's
We're all
fine.
laying you all off.
Good night, Betty.
So enjoy that turkey. Maybe take some of it home.
Good night. Merry Christmas. Presents. I forgot presents.
Oh, that's what I was trying to. I was wondering what he was trying to put together.
I think it goes this
No. It's a theropod, stupid. It goes the other way around.
I've done this sort of thing before.
Yeah, well, that's enough for Mr. Dinosaur.
To the fire.
Yeah.
Putting people out of work must be exhausting.
Look, Kathleen, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help those people find other jobs. I'm not just gonna throw them out with 2 weeks' notice. I'm even gonna provide placement services.
I appreciate that.
In fact, they're all going to work here. This estate is big enough that they all could. I will have a literal army at my beck and call.
Look, this movie is giving the rich guy a chance to explain himself here. It's like,
yeah.
I'm giving them all referral programs. I'm really going to make sure that when I fire them, they'll be okay.
Yeah, each one is going to have a higher paying job. I'll make sure of it.
For Del Campo's benefit, they're for Zoe's. I don't know. I just wanted to give her a nice Christmas.
Thank you. That's very thoughtful of you. I remember my...
You know, and I'm wealthy, so I actually can.
So, we didn't have much money, but every Christmas, I get one big gift. And one year, I got this elaborate paint set, and I just went crazy. I painted everything. I even painted the cat. It's the best Christmas I ever had.
Painted the cat?
The cat died. The cat died, of course. From the lead from the paint, but...
It just started licking the paint off itself.
We had a hairless cat, so, I mean, it was easy to really get into those contours.
My mother, she used to put my pictures up on the refrigerator. She even framed some of them.
The cat she framed, specifically.
Maybe
yeah.
it's for real someday.
Still can.
That's the dream, but right now I have to think about Zoe.
You're really gutsy, you know that?
I don't have a choice.
Yeah, it's not so much guts when it's basic survival. That's a different thing. Wow, you're really brave to raise that child on your own and then hold down a job and really, yeah, bravery. That's what it is.
I've seen you with Zoe. You'd be an excellent father. I look at you now and...
A mediocre lover, but an excellent father. Just get that vibe from you. You'd be the guy that I'd be with, but having like an affair on the side where there's actual passion. But you'd be good for my kid, so I'd stay with you, you know? That's the kind of how I see your role.
I better go up. Coming, honey.
And now you've experienced the other part of having a kid. They get in the way of romantic moments.
It's Christmas! Wake up, honey, it's Christmas! Wake up, come on! Wake up, it's Christmas! Merry Christmas! Senor Del Campo, it's Christmas!
Oh, wow. Look at all those presents, huh?
Aren't you excited, Zoe?
I guess so.
For a little girl who has so much, you don't seem very happy, Zoe.
But I thought...
How do you know you didn't get what you wanted if you haven't opened your presents yet?
Good point. Okay, so who's opening one?
Yeah, your dad could be stuffed in one of those.
Open mine first.
Oh, for me?
Yes, for you.
Okay. Good way to start. Did you wrap this yourself?
Yeah.
Very impressive.
There's no way that's true.
Oh, it's raw beef.
You want to know how? I bought
Raw beef.
so I know this won't slip around on your hand.
Just ground beef inside of the present.
Ball with it. Don't you like it?
Too big.
Yeah, it's too big. Like, are you mocking me? Are you freaking mocking me? Is that what's happening?
Thank you so much.
You know I'm sensitive about, baseball. Why is the guy buying their company here in their house for Christmas? He's really, really like...
This can be.
putting himself right in there, right? Like really just like, nope, I'm staying with you guys.
Before I close down your factory and eliminate 50 jobs, I need to make sure that I spend Christmas Day with you.
It's for that dream of yours.
To ensure that you're a family I can trust.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh, a sword cane.
It's like Santa.
Now I can slay my enemies.
He's here.
It's gonna be the dad, though.
Yep.
He's gonna ruin everything.
Ho, ho! Merry Christmas.
Why are you showing up at their house on Christmas? Don't you have stuff to do on Christmas?
Navidad, sir.
Oh, Senor Herbert. Well, Feliz Navidad.
Why are the servants working? You didn't give the servants the day off? It's Christmas Day.
Something here for, well, it's for signing the contract.
Huh? Oh, it's beautiful. Gracias, senor.
You know, I happen to have the contract with me. Why don't we...
I also got you that for Christmas.
We don't have to wait till tomorrow.
It's rather uncouth.
Yeah.
Well, and if you're gonna suggest an advancement, why not weeks ago?
Is he gonna have a change of heart? Is he gonna have one of his patented change of hearts?
You might. Or do you think they'll just sign the contract and this guy will just spike the football and say, "Ha, psych, she's never my family," pushes her out the door?
That's right. I got what I want, sucker.
You know, I never.
Nah, he can't do
on Christmas Day.
But,
Dave, it'll wait.
Yeah, it'll wait. It's Christmas Day.
I'll go get breakfast.
Senora Field, look above you.
Uh-oh.
Mistletoe.
Oh, who put that there?
You're both standing beneath it. Are you not supposed to kiss?
Oh, gross. You've never seen me kiss my wife in
Yeah.
the weeks you've been here. What are you talking about?
And I want to see tongue, too. I don't want just some dry Hallmark kiss.
Just picture Mr. Herbert. Picture Mr. Herbert. That's what they're both thinking.
Yeah, both. Oh, Senor, we also seem to be standing under the mistletoe.
Why, this entire ceiling is made of mistletoe. What the heck?
Who put this there? It's a Christmas miracle.
Zoe!
Oh, I should have sold you, Senor. She gets very upset with affection.
Please excuse me, Senor Del Campo. There's something I have to do.
I must punish my daughter.
Hear the shotgun cocking.
He needs to ejaculate like a man without HIV, AIDS, and come clean.
Well, I think he needs to be like a responsible person who has HIV, AIDS, and is with a partner, and he should keep it covered. Because for now, he doesn't want to tell DeCampo nothing.
I missed you so much. Look how pretty you look, huh? You look just like your mommy. Hey, Kathleen.
Daddy!
No, she doesn't really, actually.
Okay, come on.
Jake is up now.
A couple of days ago. I'm sorry, Kathleen. I should have told you.
Daddy, please tell me that's not her father.
Senor Field, who was that gentleman with Zoe?
Why would you? Okay, hold on. Hold on. The guy was standing right there. He said, "Please tell me that's not her real father." Okay, like, keep it under wraps there,
Yeah.
Mr. Herbert.
That is beautiful.
Me, you, Mommy.
I'm curious, senor. Why do you tell me this now when everything you wish for is within your reach?
I don't know.
I think you do.
No, it was stupid pretending to have a family.
Well, you weren't pretending all the time.
That kiss looked pretty real.
When you try...
You forced us to do that, you maniacal bastard.
Real and sensual. In fact, I'd very much like to see you do it again.
Oh, look, mistletoe.
Wait. We still have a signed contract.
Yes, we do. So it is up to you, Senor Field. You still want to go through with it?
They should have framed this shot so that one of them was over each of his shoulders, you know?
Right.
Further business here. Vaya con Dios.
Wait, senor. Senor, you didn't meet my family.
Dave,
What?
let it go.
What? Sam, we have the signed contract.
Let it go.
What are you doing?
That was much harder to rip than I thought it would be, actually. That's quite a lot of pieces of paper.
Well, he's destroyed the company. I'm sure he'll be kicked off the
hello.
whatever job he has by the board.
The board. There are other people they have to answer to.
Yeah.
Zoe, I have this great opportunity now. This could get me back on the tour. You're gonna be so proud of your old man.
All I have to do is kill the #1 contender.
Before
Well, that's weird. My daughter seems upset that I have to leave right away on Christmas. Kids. Go figure.
Yeah, I'll never figure him out.
You're leaving?
I'm afraid so, honey. I'd stay if I could, but
You can never stay.
Well, it's just that you keep dropping things, and you're not very lovable.
you are still the best thing in my life.
I gave you the feedback, but you're not working on the...
Oh, well. But you and your mama, you deserve something better. You deserve somebody who can be with you every day, honey.
This guy.
Yeah, like this guy, for example. He's really good. He's really good at it.
And he's paying you? You should be paying him for the family that he's bringing.
I'm still getting that 20,000, right?
You'll always be my special girl, honey.
And then she's like, 20? Hold on, you're giving us 5,000 to just be in the
We're
family.
not getting 5. We've been living here.
Goodbye.
You kissed me. You'll always be my special girl. I just don't want to be in your life or have anything to do with you.
Got a limo
Oh,
there
he's
for him.
in a limo on Christmas Day. That's got to be expensive.
Daddy!
Brutal. Runs in the road.
Zoe? Zoe!
Zoe?
No, she does this whenever I talk about her dad. She always climbs a tree.
Zoe, get down! Zoe, come down right now!
What's her plan anyway? Live in the tree?
Yeah.
What is she doing?
Zoe!
I just want to see Daddy.
All right, I'll get him.
Oh, she's gonna die.
Whoa.
Oh my...
Hang on, I'm coming! Zoe, I'm right here.
Yeah,
She got
maybe
really
get
high
under her. Yeah, she got really. Yeah, she really got up there.
I'm gonna catch you.
Good climber. Natural climber.
Please let go.
No, I'm scared.
Well, you're gonna fall anyway, kid.
Zoe, you've got to trust
Yeah.
me.
Oh, she's totally gonna hit those. That camera angle. She's gonna hit those
Smash,
branches on the
smash,
way down.
smash.
I love you, Zoe. And I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. Now! Right now!
I don't think that was trust
was
and
an
letting go. I think.
insane plan.
I don't think that was trust and letting go. I think that was finger slipping.
Yeah, it looked like it, didn't it?
All right. Well,
I'm not certain that would have worked quite like that.
Zoe.
yeah. Like I don't know if she necessarily would have like gone like you know what I mean. Like she probably just would have kept going straight down.
Woof. Hitting all branches on the way down.
And so then the Spanish guy leaves like my work is done. You didn't do anything. Oh, didn't I? And the moral is you can find happiness if you get with a rich guy who can just buy you anything you want.
Have him rent you out for a while first.
Just to give it a feel.
Yeah, make sure he's worth it.
I'm back. I've decided to buy your company and buy you out and force you all out.
But I'll still live with you.
I still want to live here.
I need to crash here for a few weeks while I buy you out and put you all out of business. See, Angel right there.
Yeah, yeah. So was there a Mexican company or was that all a lie?
Clear Angel.
That was bizarre.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
It's funny how popular these movies are, like all the Hallmark style and those, like how popular these movies are.
Yeah.
Like just because they keep making them.
Right.
They keep churning them out. Well, there you go. It was a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Yep.
It really was.
Thanks for sticking with us the entire way through without a pee break or diverting your eyes from the screen in any way.
That's right. If you're smart, you just peed your pants like me while you watch that.
Or you figure out a way to rig up a video that loops so it looks like you're watching the screen when you're just kind of sitting there doing nothing.
Oh, well,
what a wonderful
hope everyone enjoyed
deep
that.
dive. Yeah.
That's a Christmas themed movie. What do we is that our last one of this, or do we got one more?
No, that's our last one of 2024.
That's right. Yep. There you go. End it on a bang. Or end it on like a well, you know, I don't know, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't like a horrible movie. It wasn't like one of those ones that's just painful to sit through.
Yeah, it was well produced, well acted.
Yeah, Eric McCormick was good.
Yeah.
It's an awfully weird way to do business, though.
Yeah, that was weird that the guy just like imposed himself on their house.
First, I must live with
Christmas.
You. Yeah, for an indefinite length of time.
Was he a factory owner or was he an angel? What do you think?
He was an angel.
I think he owned an angel factory.
Wow.
No reason he can't do both.
Well, tell us what you want to see in 2025 down in the comments, and subscribe and like the video, all that stuff.
Yep.
All right.
And we'll see you next year.
Good night, everybody. See you next year.
Bye.
Bye.